Okay, so here we are, and it looks like we're going to start dismantling this thing so I could get my Moonlite focuser on my Esprit 80. Sorry, Esprit 80. I apologize. So we're gonna start by start taking this off. I'm waiting on some rings for the telescope, so it's not gonna be fully assembled. But we're gonna take everything apart here. We're going to take this all apart. We'll take off the Moonlite focuser. We'll put back on the stock focuser, and we'll take the flange from Moonlite. We'll put that on the Esprit 80. I keep on saying Esprit. It's Esprit 80, and that's it. And then hopefully by Tuesday, when the rings come, we can put back on the Eagle and my guide scope. So I guess let's start by disassembling the top. We'll take the Eagle off. I'll be bouncing back and forth here to get some tools. Just again, here we go. We're going to take this guy off. Let's see, we'll start with the Eagle. And start by taking off the plugs. Okay. Let's take this guy off. There we go. Put that to the side. Put this to the side. Okay. Let's take off the dew heater. Okay. And let's slide this through. Okay, now we got that done. Okay, and we need to take this guy out. Just put that over there. Okay, let's take out this so we don't have any issues with the USB. And okay, so what do we got here? This is for the dew heater. Let's get this out of here. Let's zoom this out a little bit more. There we go. So now we can see everything. Okay. Okay, dew heater's gone. Okay. Now, one thing I did do is I wrapped this around, so I have to unwrap this guy. Okay. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to pop open the rings a little bit, so we could. Babe, you could leave the TV on if you want. Huh? You can leave the TV on. It's not going to bother me. I got a mic here. I'm not going to hear anything.
Yeah, they don't hear you?
They hear me. I got a mic right on my chest.
But they don't hear the TV?
They'll hear it in the background. That's okay. There's one. There's two. There's three. And there's the Eagle. That's all done. We got the Eagle off. We'll put the rings back on. We'll clean that up a little bit later. Okay. Now we'll slide all this to the side. Okay. Now it's time to take the camera off. I'm going to take the camera off now. Slide this back this way a little bit. I'm going to take the camera off. And there's the camera. Okay. Nice. Camera's done. I'll be back. I'm going to get some covers so we don't get any dust in the tube here or on the glass over there. Okay, so we're going to do that. Okay, so now I believe what I need to do here is I need to disengage this guy. A little bigger. Still a little bigger. Okay. I was just trying to buy you were drinking something. Can do that. She's wasting time. Stephen, you come back here right now. I'll do that. Feeling a bit worse for wear, boss? Just a touch. Do you mind this guy? Boss, we've got someone downstairs. It's new room 1 serious. He's on his way. Yeah. Morning, Sarge. We called you a desk. And we have the focuser. The focuser is now out. Focuser rotator in the holder. Now to get the stock focuser. Okay, so for those of you guys that didn't see on the other screen, I got the focuser off. All it was an attachment of these Allen key screws right here, and it slid right in the tube there. Okay, put that there. Okay, now I got to put on the stock focuser. Now this is actually a flange for the Moonlite, so this has got to come off too. So we're going to pop this guy off.
I can't breathe.
And then this guy's got to come off. Okay, there we go. Put this back up here so everybody can see. Okay, this unscrews. Okay. And this screws back on. So we're gonna have to take this guy off because or else it's gonna mess up. It's gonna mess up the whole thing here.
Katie, is there anyone you'd like us to call for you to support?
Slide this way a little bit.
I don't mix with the neighbours.
What about, boyfriend?
Well, when you're in the room, I don't want people in without contact.
I understand.
What about family? No.
Okay. So we're gonna have to take this guy off. So apparently with the Explorer Scientific Focuser,
Your family in the military?
I'm gonna have to take this guy off because it's gonna hit the label on the side, the ES-127 label. And of course, I probably need American. Yep, gonna need American. Be right back.
And you let this man walk?
Okay, so we're gonna take this guy apart.
Who shut the door? Did they touch anything else? And what's inside the woman?
Okay. Now we can screw this guy back on. Be careful not to cross thread anything.
And 11 months ago, we found the court that just thought he was accused. It was the first time that anybody found
Yeah.
snatch his kid. Turn into worst case
There we go.
scenario.
We'll put this guy back on.
There's child protection register region-wide, known unit cards getting traced and interviewed. And it's through the records, anything with a similar MO, child abductors, posted as social workers anywhere, and Europe-wide. And Ken, door-to-door around the estate. Detailed timeline of cars movements over the last 48 hours. And,
Car school, teachers, classmates.
so,
I want a complete picture of this boy's life, routines, phone and social network activity. The car was targeted, they stole the record, they had some kind of contact with them. Media services box, it called the press conference file bit. Helen, can you get Katie ready? There's a link between Carl Heath and the doctors. Let's find it.
There we go. Good thing about this focuser is you can turn it back and forth and tighten it up. So, boom. Done. Okay, part one is finished. Now part two.
have you noticed any changes in Kyle recently? Changes in behaviour?
Which leaves us with Andre Petre, died of heroin. Carl Heath has a heroin stash.
Okay. Well, after some research here for a couple hours, I've been trying to figure out how to get rid of this foot here. I did know that there are 2 hex nuts inside the tube, but I didn't realize that this plate, which goes on the bottom of the foot, if you peel back a little bit of the foot, right there, you will see that there are 4 little screws here. 4 little tiny screws. Okay, and this is done with, I believe, a 0 screwdriver, if I remember right. And I unloosened those 4. I lifted the plate off, and inside there are 2 hex nut bolts in there, and that can be loosened by a 1/4 inch Allen key, while holding the little nut on the inside There you go. Little nut on the inside. With a, I believe this is 5/16.
Don't they have money? More money than you should have.
5/16 ratchet. So we're gonna get the second one out of here. I'm gonna go this way. Okay.
No, I'm sorry. Is there anything else you can think of, Angela, or anything about Andre's behaviour, his habits?
I'm gonna hold that in there as best we can.
The money. Even though he was buying presents for us, he got
Slide
arrogant.
that in there like that.
It was a wreck the way he was behaving.
Just be careful of the lens inside.
Yes, it's really bad. They're all over the state.
Kyle, this money comes from pleasure group. Andre's been using it.
Just another connection out.
It's a cash-based business, part of the fabric of the community.
It's gonna be a little difficult. I'm gonna pause this here.
11-year-olds. Okay, fellas, they tell me where you are. We're going to search the premises. I'll need proof of ID and we'll want to interview all of you.
Stephen skipped school. He's about to pay his rent. Yeah, I'm sorry, Michael. There's nothing I can do. I'm in the middle of an investigation. Yeah, no, I understand this, but... I'm just desperate to get back. I just want to say to the people holding Kyle, please don't hurt him, just bring him home. And there is a special connection between a mother and her son, and I know that Kyle is still no highs, no lows.
Actually, before we do this, why don't we do this? Why don't we pop this guy back in?
How can you be like that?
Okay. Okay.
Hello?
Let's pop that guy back in with.
Yeah, he's my son.
But I'm going to have to call you back.
I'm here if you want to talk, Helen.
I believe it's this guy here.
What's wrong with friends, aren't we? I thought we bonded.
I don't know what my wife is watching right now, but it's got a weird accent, so.
I know, I've done nothing wrong. And you know I've done nothing wrong, so piss off.
Yep. Sorry for all you youngins out there.
Andre's coming in too.
We'll just tighten one of them because we're awaiting the
No drugs up there. Full copy
The
of all
rest.
the driver's photographic IDs. This guy's not been in since last
Okay,
week.
so now that's sealed.
Oh man, or what?
Okay.
James
There.
Shivers.
And let's finish putting this back together.
Which
one are we missing? 2,
Jimmy, this is not right.
3, there we go.
Jimmy, he's not a mistake. We'll copy the rent. Copy everything.
I don't know, Chelsea. But what I do know is
Okay.
we've got to move.
James Chivers, prison record as long as your own.
Any crimes against children?
No, your past involvement with drug crews down in
4.
Bristol.
Don't put your phone on top of the screws.
Most of his
There we
teams
go.
are Borstal. 13 for the last 25 years behind bars. Single mother, absent father.
Just like Kyle
Okay,
and
pop
Andre.
that in there.
Well, 5 years ago,
Okay.
after Shivers' last stretch, it all stopped, not one conviction since. Seemed like a reformed character, but the whole time he's setting up his heroin supply network.
He's using kids as runners.
Oops, sorry guys. Dropped one. And this guy's probably still in here. There we go. Okay. Now you got the original parts there. And that's where we will stop tonight. And I'll put all this together. And that's it. So, part
Want
2,
action surveillance on Paul Kane.
putting the focuser back on the Skywatcher
I think
and
he's the victim.
putting the rings on next time. So
She's not too
for
keen to
now,
offer money to
good night.
private sectors.
Why do you think we're here?
Catch you all later, and remember, keep shooting, keep educating, keep having fun. This is
If Kate was
Destination
really
Dan,
involved, why would she
going
give
out.
such an accurate
Have a good night.
description of Chivers? Alan,